Done and right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Told you I'd be back if anything popped up. Well, things seem to be kicking up. We're also going to go over tweets from the Democrats. They're out there doing their best they can to try to cover up their complacence, their role in this riot. I'm also going to show some of the media, the mainstream media, and how they are portraying this. It's disgusting, to say the least. So sit back and pull up what I can find. It's back to the searching and searching to find you the best feeds that SHR Media can show you legally. All right, let's get this one. We're going to be jumping around looking at different feeds, different articles, different everything. And we'll go from there. They're still out there. They're still causing trouble. And in fact, they've tried to take over a federal detention center, which I think this is the location that they're talking about. Peaceful. Peaceful, I tell you. That's what they want you to believe. That's not what's going on. Now, this is not my feed, and it's not to show the video. I want to show you how the media is trying to portray this. And words mean things. Words mean things in this country. What is that? Right here, the highlighter. Protesters. Does that look like protesting to you? It looks like you have foreign invasion forces rioting, attacking law enforcement. You have people waving foreign flags attacking U.S. law enforcement. As I said, I'm not out to stomp on other people's feeds. I'm just showing the facts. You have Democrats that are absolutely just trying to protect, promote the lawlessness that is illegal immigration. Right here, read the tweets. LA was at peace before the mass deportation started. So this is an ad to what mass deportation will do to our country. So we shouldn't deport illegal immigration. That is what the Democrats are pushing for. Who did that? CNN just did a piece where they admitted they want to push for Medicaid, free health care for illegals. That is what they're pushing. That is what they want. They want the destruction of this country. Then you have Democrats posting bullshit like this, trying to cover up. There is a difference between spring break, where police have it under control and end it quickly, where we're on what, the second night? The second night of riots in LA? This is how ridiculous these idiots that control the social media for Democrats. They put up stupid arguments that can be stopped in minutes. They show one person that maybe isn't being violent. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. They don't show this. They ignore this. They only want to show this and not this. You have Democrats running to the media. So they go, oh, Donald Trump's causing this. Oh, this is Donald Trump's fault. Who was threatening to unmask and encouraging people to stand up against this? Oh, that would be Hakeem Jeffries, Chuck Schumer, AOC. They have been out there banging the drum to fight back. But they want to blame Trump for enforcing our federal laws. That's it. If LA had worked with ICE and turned over illegal immigrants when requested, instead of freeing them, releasing them, ICE would not have to go in and get them. Who's the one that's going out there challenging ICE, threatening ICE? The Democrats. This right here, Trump is not calling up the National Guard in California to keep people safe. He is doing it to inflame passions and provoke chaos and giving him pretext to overrule any governor whenever it suits his whims. Yeah, that's keeping the peace. That's trying to get a solution. No, that is what is causing this problem. Democrat bullshit like that. It's okay when they stoke the flames. It's okay when they come out here and lie. People are getting tired of it, and they're seeing this. Social media is spreading this far and wide to overpower the mainstream lying piece of shit mainstream media. I'm trying to find more feeds. It's disgusting what I see going on in this country, and the Democrats are fueling the flames, I should say. They are causing this. They are stoking it. They want it because that's the only way they see getting back in power. They can't do it on their policies. They can't do it with facts. So they have to cause destruction, chaos. Now, just a few minutes ago, I saw a bunch of meetings. But now, last night I watched as they tried to crash uh, um, a law enforcement helicopter. They were firing fireworks at it, and that easily could cause it to crash. People, it's not a joke, and they think it is. Oh, there's something else. I'm trying to find it. Here's pulling up scanners too. We scan it for LA. Someone's getting arrested here. The police can't find up and put this guy directly in handcuffs. When will the Democrat Party realize that they're not on the right side of justice, the right side of history? Trying to keep an eye out because one of the things I've been worried about is escalation into uh, other states. But with the U.S. aid not giving out the money it used to, it limits the Democrats' ability to cause mass issues across the country. It's really disgusting that this is what our country is about right now. We have a foreign leader just running their mouth, encouraging protest by foreign nationals in this country. Democrats just nonstop out there lying. They've been going out there saying that Trump refused to send troops on January 6th, but he's going to throw them into LA now. Nancy Pelosi shot down the troops. The Capitol Police Chief shot down the troops on January 6th. Trump offered 10,000 troops. So I say to you now, I'm not going to care what the Democrats have to say. Because the California Democrat told them not to, that they didn't need National Guard on January 6th. Then they impeached him for taking their advice. You have Governor Newsom out there banging the drum, lying his ass off, using it for political points to try, because he's going to be running for president in 2028. And he thinks this is going to help him. Harry Sisson's already got his nose so far up Newsom's ass, it's not funny. I played these earlier. They want to talk about how this is peaceful. Peaceful. And this is the fault of Trump. He forced these people to set it on fire.
What the fuck?
If you saw my coverage from earlier, I was showing you some vehicles that were set on fire. It ends up they were electric vehicles. It was lithium batteries burning, which emits toxic, poisonous gas when burned. And these protest idiots are running around, standing next to the car, raising Mexican flags like it's some kind of trophy. Oh boy. How many pictures there do you see that there's fire? But it's peaceful. Democrats love to go out there and spew because they hope that you do not pay attention, that you do not watch the news. Or, excuse me, not even the news, that you don't pay attention to social media because the news is not covering what actually is going on out there. But we are now, as per CBS News in Los Angeles, which I'm showing, LAPD declares unlawful assembly. You have Newsom out there screaming that they have it under control. This is night 2 of riots and burning. You have idiots like this. Yes, there's a video floating around that's not from this. It happens in social media sometimes in the haste of posting stuff. But then you also have the idiot posting why Donald Trump didn't protect the U.S. Capitol this fast. Yeah, he tried to, you fucking moron, Don Winslow. That's the big narrative they're trying to push out there because it destroys, when the facts come out, it destroys all their narratives. It destroys it. They have no facts. They have nothing to back them up. So they just try to attack Trump to make him look bad because people are sometimes too stupid to look up the facts. To look up that he offered 10,000, 10,000, yes, troops, National Guard, on, or I should say, for January 6th. Democrat House Leader Nancy Pelosi declined those troops. Capitol Police Chief declined those troops. I will keep harping on that because it is the facts. Now they're pushing false information about Olympic athletes being arrested when they come over here for um, Olympics. That is a bunch of horse shit. I want to thank also all the people that are live streaming their social media. Uh, it gives a glimpse to everybody that's not there that can see the truth of what actually is happening. Because the Democrat Party will do anything and everything to cover up the fact that they are responsible for this. This is what they want. They didn't want it stopped. They want it to escalate. They want the violence. That's the way they can go out there and get in front of the cameras and pull at everybody's heartstrings. Oh, look what Trump did. Look what happened. Look what this. They want this. Chuck Schumer wants this. Hakeem Jeffries was begging for this. And it's funny how they were screaming about masks, about law enforcement actually wearing masks because of safety reasons. And now you got a bunch of rioters running around. And I have not heard a single Democrat condemn any of these rioters for wearing masks. You have Democrats that are trying to justify someone posted it, about people tagging kill ICE, fuck ICE, all that. And they're like, you guys deported innocent people to a torture prison. They were not innocent. They committed crimes. This is why facts matter. Because the Democrats been out there telling you, undocumented immigrants, they are law-abiding. No, they're not. They break the law. That is not law-abiding. Coming into a country illegally is not law-abiding. Staying, especially after being deported by a court, is not law-abiding. And they tried justifying death threats. They tried justifying violence. They justified criminal acts. They justified breaking into this country. Identity theft they're now justifying. That's our There you go. It is just disgusting. I know I say that word a lot too. They shut down the highway in California. What was it? The 101, I think it was. You got these lies that the Democrats are pushing out there. There's no deportations going on. There's a kidnapping. Do they realize? I don't know the exact amount, but it is a large majority, if not all of them, already have detention or deportation orders from courts. They already had their due fucking process. They skip over the facts. They skip over the fact. And this idiot is a congressman from Florida. How these idiots get elected is beyond me. How we allow it as a people. They're not encouraging protest. They're encouraging unlawful assemblies, rioting, obstruction of law enforcement. And this congresswoman is spot on. Well, for the first part, at least. These immigration raids don't define us, but our response to them does. Exactly. The way you Democrats are pushing for violence, rioting. That defines us. The fact that you're protecting illegal immigration, criminals over law abiding citizen, that says a lot. I'm tired of the lies and the misinformation being streamed out there by Democrats. They're putting people's lives at risk. It's getting. I'm starting to wonder if that TikTok guy was right. That we can't go back to a country we are, and that we might need to be separated into two nations. We might be at that turning point. You know, you have Democrats. It's under control. If it was under control, we wouldn't be having violence. We wouldn't have businesses being burned down, cars being burned. I'll tell you this: it's very disheartening. Very disheartening watching all this. Look, the peaceful, more peaceful. Do you see any American flags amongst those people? Because I don't. This is who the Democrat Party is standing up for. This is who the Democrat Party cares about. Not you, not me. The Edge of Liberty at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody, have a good night.